Slacktail Squad, assemble.
If you are listening to this, you are a member of the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army. And with me today, all the way from one of the worst states in the country, he is the non-beard growing, non-walking the dog, Amish ginger potato, and one of Indiana's finest comedians, which means absolutely jack shit. I give you, Stephen, the roll-on, last name to be determined.
You know, for the record, I'm growing a beard currently, and that hurts my feelings.
Because you can't really grow a beard.
I can, 100%.
It doesn't really look like a beard.
It's just growing. It's a little pricklies.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Anyways. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. How are things in Indiana? Shit state that it is.
Cold, shitty. Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. It's Indiana. What do you expect?
Yeah. All right. Not as cool as this great state of Michigan. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. Michigan sucks.
Hot governor. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Michigan has weed, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have Detroit and Flint, which is gross. Anyway.
Listeners in Detroit, I don't feel that way, so fuck off, Stephen. Also, Flint is not that bad. I've stayed in Flint.
Clearly.
Anyway, also with us today, angry. Very, very angry, but he'll be happy once we get podcasting because it's joyous. It's the story of a young man and his journey to greatness. He is Chewbacca's little nephew, my Padawan, young Dwadnum. You know him as the king of Kalamazoo County comedy. I give you Nolan Johncock. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Gargling cum?
No, it's called a Wookiee cry. If you were cultured, you'd fucking know that.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit, Steven.
And by the way, Michigan is one of the best fucking states in the union.
Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is.
We're literally the least gerrymandered state in the entire fucking country. We have a very good ratio of cost of living versus standard of living. Get fucked. You're from the third worst state in the union.
Yeah, and we got hot chicks, baby.
Okay, hold on. I wanna interject about the hot chick thing. Okay,
you can't.
I have to.
All your chicks are on meth.
Yeah, your chicks don't even have teeth. Look, I was just in Indiana, and there were like 300 people where I was. There was not one set of teeth between all of them.
You're not wrong.
I was I was the hottest guy there.
Michigan's just an extension of Florida.
That doesn't even make fucking sense.
I will kill you.
Absolutely does. Every person I've known that's ever lived in a trailer park in Michigan, you ask them where they're from, guess where they're from? Fucking Florida.
Yeah, it's because we get the best.
The best of the worst?
The trailer. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're still the best if you're coming here. Yeah,
but
you may be a meth head who's scratched all the skin off their arms, but you know what? You're the best meth head there is because you came here.
By the way, I want to push back real quick. Detroit's on the fucking come up.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. What Nolan said. Guys,
for the record,
it is getting better. There's fewer murders per year.
Well, I've had fun in Detroit. I'm only giving it shit. I have had fun in Detroit. I've been to wrestling in Detroit. So yeah, Detroit's cool.
Who cares what you think?
Okay, well, fine. Fuck you guys then. And Michigan.
Listen, guys, we do not have the Swan tonight. She's a little bit under the weather. She's too sniffly and snuffly. So I said, probably shouldn't do the podcast because it's gross. Don't like it. So I have multiple segments today, guys. So you're going to be rock, paper, scissoring between the two of you because I have a lot of segments to do. But I'm going to let you guys pick which segment.
I'm not scissoring with John.
Why do you keep calling him John?
John Cock. I know it's Nolan, but because I look at your name.
Not even my name. Either say the whole fucking thing or use my first name.
Look. I know he's angry. I apologize, Wookiee Man. I know you're Nolan. I know your name.
I'm calling you Ort. What's up, Ort?
Listen, we've shared intimate moments together, and I apologize for that. So I apologize for hurting you.
What's up, even tease? Ew, sounds gross. Oof.
Ew.
He's an even tease, that one. Anyway, so I will let you guys pick which segment of mine would you like to hear first. This is what I got today. We'll still do dumb jokes. That'll be last. But I've got the traffic report. I've got the monster's lair. And I've got my segment. Which
Oh my God.
First.
Traffic report.
John,
Yeah, fuck it.
Cool with traffic report? All right. Then I will pull up the traffic report. All right, the traffic report. Cue the music. Let me move up the music here.
Cue the music.
Shut up. All right, here we go. Coming to you live from the Slaptail Nation Chopper, I am the Beaveman, your #1 traffic reporter. And I'm bringing you the Trump traffic report. I see it, you see it, I tell you to believe it, you believe it. We're the only news that isn't fake out there, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna love it, and you're gonna spread the word. The Trump traffic report. Fuck yeah, my traffic report goes hard, baby. That intro goes fucking hard. Too bad Nolan probably can't hear it. That's cool.
No, I heard it.
Oh, you heard it? Okay. All right. So, greetings, members of the Slaptail Nation. I'm the Beaveman. The Swan is off today with the sniffles. So today I bring you the Trump traffic report. It's been an exciting week in traffic news. A bang-up week. You might be the best new...
Bang up week. It's been great.
We have the best traffic. No one has traffic like us.
You guys do it so much better. I don't
have traffic like us.
I'm not even going to attempt to do it because you guys do it so much better than I do. So if I pause, I say something related to Trump. Go ahead.
It's probably good.
Street and get away with it because the traffic's so fucking bad. It's so good that I can kill a man on Main Street.
Typical Mexican, doesn't do the job, gives it to the white guy, takes the credit.
Anyway, as a former high school drag racer, okay, all right. As a former high school drag racer myself, I can tell you that the antics of teens and adults are extremely dangerous. When you're young, you think you're invincible, but never before have I seen wreckage like this week. Picture, if you will, the terrain is hot and dry, and you can just see the heat waves coming off the ground. This is the first time I've seen drag racers of this type. You thought Tesla looked weird. Dual jet engines attached to a free-floating racing cockpit.
I like to wreck him young with the cockpit. I love it. I love it so much.
I knew you would. The race itself seems to be between a young boy and honestly something. But I gotta say this isn't a pine box derby kid, don't know what you're thinking, and some long-whiskered fuck who looks like his hands are in his waist or coming out of his ass. And the speeds these folks are reaching are not to be believed. I'm telling you, speeds of upward of 900 kilometers per hour. But it's real. I saw it.
Not as fast as Air Force One, but still pretty fast.
I don't think Air Force One is that fast.
It's not. It's a 747. It's not.
But it's real. So right off the bat, dude gets rammed. Dude gets rammed by this dude named Sebulba.
I got rammed by Bubba. It was great.
First lap, dude crashes. Another dude dies in a fucking fiery explosion in the Laguna Caves after he collides with stalactites. All completely real. You can't make this shit up.
Nah, more like stalagmites.
We didn't have those under my administration. Only Joe's. Sleepy Joe.
We're currently in your administration. Calm down.
Yeah, dumbass. Fucking idiot.
I'm talking about the first one, not the third one or the second one.
Do-over. It's a do-over. All right. In the second lap, a group of mummy-looking fucks start shooting at the drag racers, and an old dude crashes, man. And
to be fair, those are called sand people. That is what they call themselves.
Oh,
those are terrorists. They have big guns and small hands. I've seen them myself.
More like tribal insurgencies than true terrorists, but whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so then that prick Sebulba pulls some James Bond shit and shoots fire out of his hot rod, causing this other doofus to crash. You think it's fun throwing shit in Steven's spokes? Try throwing debris in a jet engine, which is what Sebulba did to this other tool, who is now dead. Massive fireball. Other
That
dude,
sucks.
By the rules of pod racing, none of that was considered murder.
other dude tries to take a shortcut.
Suicide. It's suicide, like Epstein, whose files we will not release because of that whore, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Anyways, back to you, John.
Thank you. Other dude tries to take a shortcut on Dead Man's Curve. Never seen him again. On the final lap, more
He
carnage.
died.
Yeah, dead. Cars crashing into each other. One crashes into a tanker, and Sebulba and that kid become entangled. Not the way you're thinking, Epstein fans. That's not how they became entangled. Their two pod racers became entangled.
They might have fucked.
I don't think so. Then that douche Sebulba crashes, and the prepubescent kid fucking wins. I did not see that fucking coming.
I mean, it was rigged. You can't, like, put a slave into a fucking pod race.
Not true. Not true at all. In fact, I know stupid races. All right, we're trying to get them out of our country now. Anyways, back to you, John.
Thank you. So there you have it. Drag racing, doing laps. It's dangerous. Never let young kids drive. This has been the Trump Traffic Report, all completely real, completely true. With the Beaveman. Back to you in the studio, Beaveman. Oh, shit, that's me.
If they didn't want you to go 100 miles an hour on sprinkle, they wouldn't make it so much fun.
You know, the press is dumb, and this is no exception. This was the worst traffic report I've ever heard.
But it's named after you, Trump.
Touche, and it's not a toupee.
Shouldn't you like it then, if it was named after you?
I
That's
hate
true.
the media no matter how much they suck my dick.
I love sucking dick. I do it great.
Just as much as I hate MSNBC. And CNN are a bunch of butt munchers.
Ooh, butt munches.
I cock munch. I prefer the cock. Ass is gross. There's poopy in there. Ew.
You can ask Melania. She keeps trying to get me to eat the ass. So I'm like, sweetie, no.
Melania, she's the same color as poop. I don't like it. It's disgusting. That's why I prefer Creamy Bill.
We all know Eastern Europeans don't bleach the butthole.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. That means it's between you two for the next segment. Rock, paper, scissors it. Let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
It's such a delay. It's crazy.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. Again, the tie. This is just as fucking great here. Try it again.
How about we just pick a number?
No, because he's going to get angry. Just
Okay.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Okay, it's Steven's turn. All right, Steven, it is your turn. Let me get your music ready. Oh, here it is. Okay, ready, Steven? Here's your intro.
Extra!
Since the dawn of early man, we have looked to the stars and wondered, are we alone? It's a question we still ask to this very day. And if you're wondering if we can answer that question for you, we can't, because our expert is just a wheelchair-bound Amish potato. But hey, he's gonna give it a shot. He wishes he would get abducted, but I don't think that they can handle that kind of weight. You know, they have restrictions and weight limits for interstellar travel. But here to give you the scoop on all things
Extra!
terrestrial. It's
Extra!
terrestrial time with Steven, the sitcom, Ortiz.
I love the extra is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. So it's pretty great. Nolan, what are you doing?
I love Arena.
All right. All right. What the fuck is that?
Okay.
Oh, man. All right. So welcome to the extraterrestrial corner, guys. It's been a meh week in UF. That's a dick. Why are you showing me a dick?
Don't tempt him.
All right. Well, okay. He's putting his dick in John. That's okay. Anyways, so this week in UFO news, there's a new documentary out called The Age of Disclosure. It's a new film premiering November 16th. It explores 80 years of alleged UAP cover-ups. It includes interviews with officials like Marco Rubio and other members of the Senate and of Congress, as well as new whistleblowers and new eyewitness testimony, video, and photos. So it's basically diving into the last 80 years of government. Why do you have so many dick-themed items?
It's
Oh,
a McDonald's knuckle duster.
okay. Well, that's.
Right,
I guess that's
God damn it.
fucking. It's mixed stupid. What the fuck are you doing?
Get out of your way.
That's Burger King.
I know.
God. Anyways, check it out. I believe it's premiering on Netflix, so it should be good. The Pentagon's All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, also known as AARO, has received a surge of reports since the launch of its public reporting service 2 weeks ago. The Pentagon's annual report noted, 6 months ago, and noted that the surge of sightings has included a large number of large orange orbs. And have you seen these videos on TikTok or on Facebook at all?
No, but don't send them to me either.
Yeah, they're some of them are convincing, some of them are not, but some of the videos are weird. Like they'll show you the sun and then it'll pan over and you'll see what looks like a smaller sun. And these things they're self-illuminated. And some people are calling them ball lightning. Some people are calling it just like plasma orbs. But these things tend to shoot off and race away. So they don't really act like natural phenomenon. It's been pretty weird, pretty creepy. Also, there's been did you guys hear about the tall aliens in Miami last year?
No, what about them?
No.
So last year at a mall in Miami, there was reportedly 3 or 4 10 to 12 foot tall black beings. And this is not an Olympic basketball team. These are actual aliens.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, eh?
Oh, the fucking Ortiz is racist.
Fucking racist over there. Not how we do
Only
things
black
here.
people can be tall.
It also
Yes.
they're not 10 to 12 feet tall.
The 3 to 4 meters, eh? Anyways. But anyway, so this was the huge thing. These things were reported. There was supposedly video taken from multiple witnesses who had their phones either taken or their phones were wiped by the time they left the area. But there was a massive police response. The official reason for the police response was, quote, teenagers setting off fireworks. But there were SWAT vans. They had over 200 police cars. They shut down the entire area. And there are supposedly new videos all over the internet of these supposed beings. I've yet to find one of these actual videos. I've just seen response videos to them, and I'm trying to find them. I've not found them yet, but I would love to see one.
Here's my thing. If they're trying to say there's a conspiracy or some sort of cover up from the police, not going to happen. They're not that smart. Police are not that smart. They can't help but talk about everything.
Well, yes.
Unless their brain
However-
got wiped, they're going to talk about shit. You ever had a conversation with a police officer? They just go, blah, 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 blah. Like, God,
No, you're not wrong.
Shit.
But I mean, I guess you have to consider. There's a lot of things to consider. I mean, does anyone in official capacity outside of the Department of Defense have like an alien response program or an alien response procedure? I mean, if these things, because supposedly these things came out of nowhere in the mall.
They're giving law enforcement way too much credit.
Well, right. That's why I wonder I mean, shit. The Men in Black could have been involved.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to say if this was a response by the MIB looking like police, I could see that. But to say that something like that would happen and the police wouldn't be blabbing about it is insane.
if you go back and watch the footage of the response, there were several black vehicles in the response teams as well. So I mean, it could have been some sort of thing where the government got involved and they could have threatened all the police. I mean, these are just like you said, the police, they talk a lot of shit. They run their mouths. So I would imagine if they wanted them to shut up, the first thing they said was, listen, whatever you saw here today stays here, or you and your families are gone.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the kind of threats that whistleblowers get all the time. So it's possible. Craziness.
That all, what info do we have on any alien species we frequently come in contact with that are that tall? How tall are the Nordics?
The Nordics, I believe, are 7 to 9 feet tall.
But they're white.
But they're white.
Right. They have blonde.
The Palladians are also like light skin toned, usually with white hair. So, according to reports, the Greys obviously look like Greys. There's reptilian.
Tall Greys.
There's tall Greys, Greys. There's the scary Greys, which are kind of in the middle of those and are usually a little more aggressive. You have the reptilians. I mean, I don't know. This is the weird thing is this kind of feeds into the next thing where the press secretary was quoted saying that the reports that are going to be coming in the next few UFO hearings include talk of interdimensional beings. And then she immediately said, none of this is science fiction, and we need to start grasping that. So the fact that these things were maybe interdimensional and not extraterrestrial is exactly why they showed up like they did and why the response was like it was. Because I imagine if it was a UFO thing, the powers that be, if they're in communication, probably know when these things are coming and going for the most part. So if these things are interdimensional, they don't have, there's no boarding situation where they're like, hey, phone into Earth, let them know we're coming in.
Yeah, I don't think you can just sell signals through different dimensions.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. So I imagine if these things popped up, they just sent who they had, which at the time was local police and maybe a few multi-letter agencies that have offices nearby.
Seems like Space Force should be the ones who respond to this stuff.
I am so disappointed with what I thought Space Force would be. Like I figured Space Force would be doing more
space-oriented stuff.
Yeah, like space stuff, and like maybe they started Space Force because they were going to acknowledge aliens, and none of it's happened.
It's just the thing: if Space Force shows up, you can't deny that it's extraterrestrial. So they're only there as a dog and pony show.
Yeah,
you're like, hey, we have guys in space. There are no aliens. You start sending them to domestic things. You're like, why the fuck is Space Force there? You can't deny that it would be an alien.
Yeah, but it would be cool,
right?
People busting out
would be
Starship Trooper shit.
Now, the other side of that too is Florida and California both have massive way. They're constantly having reports of UFOs and USOs off the coast of Florida and California regularly. So that also, again, that would tell me like if they're used to these things being around, then if these things were that different, that could have caused a big part of the issue. So weird stuff, man.
Fun stuff. Good times.
Stuff.
Excited,
Thanks, man.
Excited to see something new other than the bullshit that we see all the time. If nothing else, to give us some break from the continuous bullshit of the Cheeto in charge.
Well, I've always sat by the belief that I feel like the other reason they don't acknowledge UFOs and aliens specifically is I feel like that kind of thing would bring our planet together, and it would squash a lot of this bullshit that we have wars for that people make money on. So I don't even think it's a matter of, oh man, this is going to ruin religion. Oh no, this is going to scare people. No, I think the people that fucking make bank on war, when they realize that, oh man, we're on this rock as one species and now it's us versus a universe of other species, maybe it's time to stop fighting about bullshit like beliefs. And
maybe it's time to be the human race and be earthlings.
Yeah, like I've always believed that when Reagan said that, like if we had a threat not of this world that would bring us together, I completely believe that.
But here's the question: what if it's not a threat?
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. It might not, but even if we acknowledge that there's life out there, that in and of itself should give us enough reason to put aside all the bullshit that we squabble over and start focusing on the fact that even if it's not a threat, they still could become one.
Yeah. Well,
here's the thing, though. If they're not actively a threat, human nature will take over. And instead of stopping our squabbling, we just have new things to squabble over.
yeah.
No, you're not wrong because
who's going to be our spokesperson? Who's going to be the ally that they,
exactly
through? What country wields the power that should be the ones?
Well, not just that, but
forces.
But then you're going to get a whole new level of racism because then if these things move here, and then what if they start wanting to mate with humans, and then it's just going to open up a big bowl of worms.
Would be pointless.
Well,
like,
unless
we
they've got the tech.
With other species on the planet.
That's right. That's what's awesome because then you can just fuck.
Slow.
You just.
Well, I'm just making the point. Like if we were to.
They might be carbon-based life forms, but they might not breathe a 22% oxygen, 90%
No, there's
nitrogen atmosphere.
It's just the point that like you said, human nature. If we all come together as a species, when these other things show up, if they're intelligent and they are, let's say they're even semi-humanoid, and they try to, weave their way into Earth. You're just gonna see a whole new level of, I don't know if it's racism or not, but it'd be a whole nother level of hate,
Should be speciesism.
Question.
Sure.
If that happens in this species, not being human, of course, if I fuck one of them, that's not cheating, right?
No, it's cheating.
It seems like
I think it would be, yeah, I still think it's cheating.
It's cheating on your wife.
I wouldn't fuck a dog. What's wrong with you?
I'm just using the example. Just because it's another species doesn't mean
Nolan.
that.
No one's so ruining my fun.
From your marital vows.
Yeah, but now the aliens just heard you compare them to dogs.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Dogs are better than people.
Yeah.
Okay,
dogs
yes.
Are better than everything.
That's a fucking compliment.
But you still don't fuck dogs.
Fucking Xeno scum.
People don't fuck dogs, people.
Yeah, don't do that.
None of our listeners fuck dogs.
Fuck clankers, fuck Xenos.
Wow.
Oh, man, you're not going to have much fun when we get invaded.
God Emperor of mankind all day.
How dare you?
I will definitely
go after the clankers, man.
Definitely fuck a xenomorph. Anyway, for the hot.
Fuck a xenomorph?
Yeah.
You're going to die.
Fuck anything.
Your dick's going to get ripped
off. I would
off.
fuck that alien on aliens.
I'd rather fuck a predator than a fucking xenomorph.
I would do that too.
You want to fuck a predator? What's up? What's up, Nolan? How you doing, buddy?
No, but I've seen a female alien.
Not you kid fucking weirdo.
Oh my god!
Oh, don't throw the shade at him for a kid fucking. He doesn't do that.
I'm not a pedo. I'm not a.
Or any
I'm just a.
Hi-yo.
Oh god! No.
By the way, how the fuck do you predate motherfuckers? Well, you roll after them. All they gotta do is go up some stairs and they're safe from.
Doesn't even have a van.
So low key, being a crippy boy, gives me a lot of on Tinder when they're like, "You want to come over?" I'm like, "No, you can come over here." And they're like, "Oh, that makes me nervous." I'm like, "Why? You can outrun me." And they're like, "Oh, that makes sense." Works every time.
You're not talking about kids, right?
Not kids. I said Tinder.
Well, he was making fun of you about children. He's like, "Well, how do you even get them?" And then you're like, "Low key now."
Well, no,
this is how I get children. We're like, "What?"
No, in general, I can't. No, I was making the point that I can't.
What's going on?
I can't predate. I cannot be a predator. I cannot pursue.
Famous last words of a predator. All right. Well, moving on. So listen to another segment for me. Which segment would you guys like? You want my regular segment or the Monsters Lair?
Give us Monsters Lair.
I want the Monsters Lair. Okay.
Producer.
Here. Let me pull up the Monsters Lair here.
Down guy.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking job.
I'm blowing the sound guy. He'll be there in a minute.
And now, the Lord High Commander of the Knights of the Slabtail Nation Army, the darkest of darkest, his soul as black as his asshole. He is the Beaveman, and this is the Monsters Lair of the Slabtail Squad.
right. I'm the Beaveman. JD is not with us today. He's not dead. He's in Fresno, which is close enough. Today, I'm going to try to make JD proud and tell you about a cryptid that I personally was not familiar with. I have, of course, speaking of the Lizard Man of South Carolina, also known as the Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. He's a popular local legend and cryptid first reported in the summer of 1988 near Bishopsville in Lee County. The creature is described as a 7-foot tall bipedal, that means 2 legs, Stephen.
Yep.
Reptilian humanoid with green, scaly skin, glowing red eyes, and 3 fingers and toes on each limb. I'm assuming that the toes are on the bipedal area and the fingers on the arms. It didn't specify. You never know. The legend began with the compelling testimony of 17-year-old Christopher Davis in the early morning hours of June 29, 1988, when I was a freshman in high school. Actually, let me think about that. I was getting ready to start my freshman year. It would be June. Davis was driving home from a fast food job when his car blew a tire near the edge of the remote scape or swamp. Right? You know, blew a tire. It's like Trump blew Bubba. As he was changing the flat, he heard a sound like running on asphalt and turned to see a large, shadowy figure approaching him.
Dun, dun, dun.
Davis scrambled back into his car, but the creature lunged onto the vehicle, tearing at the side mirror and gouging the roof with its claws. Davis managed to swerve the car and throw the monster off before escaping. Some good driving for a 17-year-old. He later reported the incident to the local sheriff's office, and his detailed emotional account, along with the physical damage to his car, sparked a media frenzy. Following Davis's report, numerous other sightings and reports of vehicle damage in the area flooded the sheriff's office. Plaster casts were made of large, 3-toed footprints found near the swamp. Yeah. Interesting.
3-toed, you say?
3-toed, I do
Why
say.
do all these fucking monsters keep attacking cars?
That's a good question. Why would they? It makes no sense. What are they trying to do?
Like-
Fuck it?
Every other large predator on the planet, that's terrestrial at least, runs away from cars.
Oh.
At least when they're running.
Well, not a moose.
On the loose?
On the loose. Yeah. Anyway, the phenomenon. No, I said phenomenon. I said phenomenon. Oh, God damn it, I forgot. Anyway, the phenomenon. God damn it. Dubbed Lizard Mania, drew international attention, tourists, and monster hunters to the small town of Bishopville. A local radio station offered a $1 million reward for the creature's capture, which is stupid because you know they didn't have $1 million. This is Bishopsville, South fucking Carolina. Come on.
You know, in this economy, they might have $1 million. It's just worthless.
In 88, I seriously fucking doubt they had $1 million.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was thinking modern financial.
No way. Anyway, the legend of the Lizard Man endures to this day as a significant piece of South Carolina culture. The town of Bishopville embraces the lore, hosting an annual Lizard Man Stomp festival and displaying artifacts related to the sightings at the South Carolina Cotton Museum. There's nothing controversial there. The tale serves as both a source of local pride and an economic driver, attracting tourists to the region. Christopher Davis, the primary witness, largely distanced himself from the legend as he got older. Oh, what was it?
Your mom's an economic drive for the region.
Anyway, he's talking about Steve's mom. Not mine.
Oh, thanks.
Christopher Davis, the primary witness, largely distanced himself from the legend as he got older, and he was tragically murdered in 2009. Suspicious?
Yes.
South Carolina, no.
Even in death, news headlines linked him to the myth. He could never fully escape. So according to the discussions on Reddit, there's a clear divide with some users believing the Lizard Man is a real cryptid, and others suggesting it's a misidentified animal, possibly a Bigfoot, or a hoax. Now, there are many folks that state this is a known hoax, that persons involved admitted to perpetrating the hoax. So, Squad, is the Lizard Man real? Some other large animal? Or is it a hoax or some other option totally different than what I just said.
Hoax.
No.
I'm fucking tired of these things jumping on cars and gouging them. Like, fuck off. That thing jumped on your fucking car.
But where's also the photo evidence?
None. 88.
That's fucking okay. If I can watch a semi HD video of JFK getting his fucking head blown off in 1960 fucking 9
Listen here,
or
motherfucker.
7,
Listen here, motherfucker. You know how you actually had to put settings on your camera in 88?
fucking and
I guarantee you wouldn't know how to do it, you fucking potato.
I was born in 91. I had film cameras from the 80s still in like
And you
late
knew how to do the
90s.
settings? You don't know the difference between an F-stop and a bus stop. Yeah.
Fucking regardless, you could still just take a picture of a goddamn car with a camera.
And it wouldn't have come out, you fucking tard.
How?
In the morning?
They took pictures of Billy the
With
Kid.
gouges in the roofs?
They took pictures of
They
Billy
took
the fucking
pictures of
Kid. He was a dead cowboy.
He had to stand still for that, you dumb fucker.
The car's not going to
Yeah.
stand still.
The
What was he going to?
The damage to the car was not documented.
Yeah, he saw the sheriff.
Did the
Saw
sheriff take
truth.
pictures?
Who cares?
Me.
You know it's bullshit. I say it's bullshit. I say it's a big hoax.
Then why are you defending it?
I'm not. Because I'm playing devil's advocate. Somebody's got to do it. I say it's a hoax. I say this kid fucked up his car. They didn't want his parents to know.
Exactly.
They made up some bullshit story. Now, what father believed him? I'd have been like, come on, bro. You fucked up the car.
I would have been like, hey, son, why do these claw marks look a lot like a branch?
And
As if you, like, drove under a low-hanging branch without thinking about it, and it fucked up the top of my truck.
or I mean, I'm thinking like his rear view mirror or something was fucked up too. I'm like, okay, he freaking scraped a mailbox or some bullshit because he wasn't paying attention. Changing the tape in
The
the tape
rear
deck.
view mirror's inside the car.
Side view, don't be a dick. You don't want to fucking I will fucking kill you. I will fucking rip your fucking jaw. I will fucking rip every hair out of your body, and then I will feed it to you so that you develop a bed sore in your fucking stomach. Have to go to surgery just to have that fucking removed.
This reminds me of the Diddy parties when I would say, no lube, raw dog it. And he's like, I got the oil. And then they'd start arguing. It reminds me a lot of that. Very good. Very hot. Anyways.
Okay, Beaveman. Bruce, we got to remove Steven's teeth with pliers.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Why?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, why not?
I'll feed them to you.
And that was the monster's
not.
lair. Thank you.
Urgh.
All right. Well, that brings us to weird history, I think. Angry little man. Weird history. Are you ready for weird history?
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
Okay.
Better be fucking good.
Fuck your mother.
No.
I gotta be so mean.
It's not so good. It's not so funny when it's your mother, is it?
It's funny with your mom.
She needs the attention.
She's a good lady.
Pretty sure it's been 31 years. She can use it.
You don't know that. She's probably getting it on the regular.
She's not.
I feel like I treated your mom for an STD.
You didn't.
Oh,
I knew her.
Shit.
Oh, I knew her.
You're going to treat your mom for an STD.
Yeah, it
I'm going to
doesn't
give her one.
have the same weight.
I'll be right back.
Oh, look, he's got to make.
Where are you going?
Look, he's got to
You
make.
can't even
No, you
fucking
can't
walk.
leave. No, we're just gonna have
Roll
to talk
away,
about something
bitch.
else. Now we
Oh, now
can't
his
fucking
mic's
hear
not
you, you
working.
dumb fucker.
Piece of shit.
Now we can't hear you, you moron.
Sorry, I had to make.
Fucking
You
piece
wear
of shit.
diapers.
I don't wear
Get
diapers.
that fucking 6 minutes back of my life. I gotta edit out 6 fucking minutes, you moron.
I'm sorry.
Taylor, play my fucking intro
I
music.
can't believe I was excited for this podcast. You fucking piece of shit.
I'm in the least trouble of everybody here. We started 27 minutes
You
late because
fucking
fucking
left.
this guy.
Mine was a technical issue. Yours was an asshole issue.
All right, I'm gonna hit play for Nolan's intro. I should have been drinking rum this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Why
Had to
aren't you?
shit. Yeah, go drink.
Fucking human piece of shit. All right, here we go.
Annabelle, bring this man a rum.
Sometimes history is weird, and there's nothing weirder than Nolan Johncock. So here he is with Nolan's Weird History.
All right, so it's come to my attention that women have figured out the whole good spot to bleed out thing of man culture. We all know what that is, right?
What?
Every man has a spot that they're willing to bleed out at, like just a picturesque, serene, like place.
Oh,
to
you
bleed
mean
out.
like, you don't mean like place on our body. You mean like a place where we don't care about dying. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like a nice scene.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, like frozen steps in a park.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
cold.
frosted-
I don't want to do that. That's cold. But sure.
Well, the cold makes you bleed out slower.
Yeah, well, that's not great.
It's part of the motif. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, mine would be like one of those scenes from Excalibur.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for here.
Yeah.
Because instead of doing like a weird history thing, I thought it'd be more fun this time to like ask you guys as men, what last stand, forlorn hope battle in human history do you want to be there for? Like, I'll give some examples. Boudicca's war against the Romans in the early first century. The fall of Constantinople in the 1450s. The last Roman emperor charging out into his burning city to die with his men. The famous Thermopylae, dying with the 300 Spartans, being one of the cavalrymen in the Light Brigade's last charge. Just epic moments in history where men willingly went to their deaths, knowing that they weren't going to see home again.
Pay the fuck
But it was
attention,
worth
Steven,
it.
you piece of fucking shit. You just made us wait for you for 6 fucking minutes, and now you're not even fucking paying. Put your goddamn phone down. I will fucking kill you. I will force fucking choke you. I will rip your goddamn testicles off and shove them up your petty little fucking flabby fucking ass. And then I will shove your head. I will break your back and hyperextend it and shove your head so far up your fucking ass.
This man needs a Snickers.
Well, while you're on that mindset, Beaveman, what is the battle in human history that was a last stand, a forlorn hope that you would want to fight in?
I feel like it would be cool to be one of the Polish cavalry that took on the freaking tanks in World War II.
Oh, nice.
Because, people bust on the Polish people. I'm like, sorry, guys, you don't know shit about the Polish history. Ever heard of the Hussars? Hello, motherfucker. The Polish people had fucking awesome warriors. And then they took on a fucking tank and cavalry. Bad
I'll
ass.
give you one better. Because at the siege of Austria in like the mid-1500s, the Ottoman Empire is about to take Austria. They're about to open up the floodgates to gain access to all of Europe. Do you know what saves Austria?
Cheese.
10,000 winged hussars.
Yeah.
Led by the King of Poland himself.
Fucking
the
awesome.
largest cavalry charge in human history.
Do you know what the
They
Hussars are,
literally
Steven?
felt it coming. It
And
would
heard
have
it.
registered on the fucking Richter scale. These are 10,000 men in plate armor with wooden wings and
Fucking
leopard
dope.
pelts wrapped around their chests with lances and sabers charging into the Islamic masses of Janissaries, saving Austria, saving Christendom. Like,
Sounds like a lot of pageantry for nothing.
Okay.
hey, Beaveman,
Uh-huh.
road trip, we gotta go kill this son of a bitch.
Yeah, you gotta die, Steven. Sorry.
Okay.
You are gonna have to die now.
It's better than listening to an hour of Jesselnick.
Have you not seen? Do you know what the Hussars are?
No.
You gotta look them up. Some of the
Okay,
greatest warriors of all time. Fucking epic. Literally had wings.
Yeah, it was sick.
You could hear them coming, and people were terrified. The enemy was terrified.
You know
Badasses.
how baller it is for Poland, an Eastern European country, to get enough leopard pelts
That is crazy.
to accoutrement 10,000 men.
Insane.
That's 10,000 leopards.
Well, yeah, how many
in
leopards?
Poland.
Well, how many leopards could you use? How many people could you put a belt on from one leopard?
One. These were massive. They like went across the whole chest.
I wonder if they were all made in China. Even back then, it's like, oh, these are. Some people have real ones. Some people haven't made them in China.
You know, if I ruled Poland, they would have all been made right there on the spot. We would have gotten our own Jaguars. It would have been fantastic. Anyways,
Leopards, not Jaguars.
Tiny hands.
No, but Trump can't tell the difference between a house cat and a fucking tiger.
Anyway, so Beaveman wants to be a fucking irregular cavalryman fighting in World War II against the Germans, going into battle on horseback.
I feel like I would have won.
What's yours, Steven?
To be able to walk to the bathroom.
It sounds fucked up, but I think I would have wanted to drop one of the nukes on Japan.
That's not a last stand.
It was for Japan.
No, it wasn't.
They lived. He just died later.
Let's see.
Once you smack your lips a few more times, you fat piece of shit.
Because they thought we had 1,000 more of them.
Fuck. Well, I don't know.
The reason that they thought we had so many is because they captured an American bomber pilot and they were going to execute him. He's like, oh wait, I have information. Yeah, we have so many nukes. I don't know what a nuke is, but we have so many.
So goddamn many.
So many nukes. Anyways, man, I don't know.
Yell at him, Nolan, because he doesn't know history.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking.
That's what Nolan does to every audience. He yells at them because they don't know. You fuckers don't know history.
I do.
Probably, I don't know. Maybe the. I don't know.
God.
I think I mean maybe one of the ones from the Revolutionary War would have been cool. Just to see our founding fathers at work. I don't fucking know. Just pick one, dude. I don't know.
Stand. You have to lose. You're gonna die.
Okay, well, if that's the case,
You're
then,
looking for a battle that is so worthy of your death that you're willing to go back in time and experience it. To stand with your brothers against insurmountable odds.
I don't think I want to go back in time just to die.
The fucking thought experiment.
I'm thinking it doesn't sound fun.
Okay, you're not a man.
Oh, he's the worst. Freaking leaves the podcast to take a shit, makes us sit here waiting for him, full well knowing we're not going to continue the podcast till his dumbass gets back.
Sorry, I had to shit.
You know, one of my most joyful things in life to do, Steven, do you know what it is?
Wait for me while I shit.
Fucking podcast, you fucking piece of human garbage. So Nolan, what's your pick?
I'm picking the fall of Constantinople.
Okay.
To stand next to the last true Roman emperor as he watches his city burn, and all of his counselors and his wife are begging him to flee so that they can fight again another day. And he's like, no, fuck it. This is my city. It's going to fall. We lost. I'm going to go fight with my men until the last. Please get my wife out of here.
Yeah. Good pick.
Fucking sick.
What about the fall of the Templars? Would that count?
No, they got rounded up and executed.
Yeah.
They didn't fight.
They burned them.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true, yeah. They mostly burned and then a few got away.
Now, fun fact, I think it was like last year, the Pope actually like invited them back to the Vatican.
Oh, cool.
Pretty sick.
It's cool. Cool. Whatever. All right. Well, good segment there, sort of.
That was pretty good, actually.
You had Steven fucked it all up by not knowing history.
Entirely fucked it up. JD would have had a good fucking answer.
Yeah, JD would have had a good answer because.
Well, I'm fucking sorry.
You're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This would have had a better answer.
No, it would have been something like, well, I don't know.
She will beat your ass, Steven. You should be careful.
I know she will.
She will cut you down.
She will beat the fuck out of you. All right. Well, I guess let's move on to my segment then. Which segment is it? Fuck. Oh, this is my my medical segment. Let's see how dumb Steven is for this one.
Great.
Members of the Great Saptail Nation, it's time for Beaveman's Not So Grand Rounds. Yeah, my intro.
go so hard. So fucking hard.
Like Bubba's dick, so hard. I know why Monica was all up on it. Anyways.
Anyway, the American Psychiatric Association defines exhibitionistic disorder as a condition characterized by recurrent and intense sexual arousal from exposing one's genitals to an unsuspecting person, manifested by fantasies, urges, or behaviors occurring over at least 6 months. Let me explain it to you, Stephen. That means that a person has that drive to expose their pee-pee to unsuspecting peoples. Well, that's still their pee-pee. They still pee-pee through it. They still make pee-pee from that area. Diagnosis.
I dated an exhibitionist, and it was hell.
Did you date an exhibitionist or someone with an exhibitionist disorder? I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into it a little bit. Diagnosis requires that the individual has either acted on these urges with a non-consenting person, or that the urges or fantasies cause clinically significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning. This means you flash somebody without consent, or that those urges and fantasies so disrupt your life that you can't function. Significant distress, Stephen.
Well,
significant distress.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure you're understanding.
I get it.
You last time. I'll explain it to you this time.
Well, I just feel like at any point, if anyone whips out their dick to anyone unsuspecting, I feel like it just automatically falls into that category.
No, it doesn't. No,
it's not threat to the other people. It's threat to the individual.
You still don't get it. I'm breaking it down as simply as I possibly can.
You're making Indiana look dumber.
Epidemiological studies indicate that exhibitionistic behavior, which is sexual arousal from exposing one's genitals to strangers, occurs in a minority of the general population, with higher prevalence among males and those with greater psychological distress, substance use, and other atypical sexual interests. Once again, Stephen, this means that this person has an uncontrollable urge to expose themselves without consent to a person. Got it?
Sounds hot.
Okay. All right. Clinical samples reveal that individuals with exhibitionist disorder frequently experience comorbid psychiatric conditions, including major depressive disorder, compulsive sexual behavior, and substance use disorders, and may have increased rates of suicidal ideation and legal consequences. So, here's the question.
Increased rates of legal consequences is hilarious. Yeah, you just showed your dick to a bunch of random people on the street. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Now, here's the question. Pay attention, Stephen.
I'm listening.
Is this the same as exhibitionism?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a degree thing. Like an exhibitionist isn't always going to suffer from this condition, but someone suffering from this condition will always be an exhibitionist.
Okay.
I just swear.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right on that. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Exhibitionism is a compulsive desire to attract attention, which can range from a general need for notice. So, in other words, maybe you like
comedians.
Maybe you like to be sunbathing in your backyard, full well knowing that your neighbors can see you.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's up to them to look. If they look, they can send it to look because they're like, oh, I know she's naked in the backyard. I want to watch that shit, and she knows that I'm watching her.
Yeah, I had a neighbor like that.
Here's my thing. If you have a privacy fence and they're intentionally trying to view over the privacy fence, that's where it's more on them.
Yeah.
Or if you've just got like a regular backyard situation, you expect to be seen.
Well, I think though the exhibitionist thing would be she knows that you're stressing yourself out to look over the fence, and she's enjoying the fact that you're watching still.
Yeah, or like she goes out in a total string bikini that just barely covers anything and washes her car.
Yeah.
Only covering the legal requirements of being clothed.
Right.
Dude, I had a neighbor.
The areola or labia, but you can see everything else.
I was probably 5 years too young to be excited to have the neighbors that I had. There was a lesbian couple that lived next door. Both were super hot. And they would go out and they would sunbathe in the backyard. They didn't have a fence. Fucking buck ass naked all the time. And as a 12-year-old kid, me and my friends, we'd just sit in the backyard and we'd play in the backyard and we're just watching them.
Oh,
Fucking great.
yeah. See, now here's the problem with that. If they were doing it and they knew a little kid was watching them, that's a problem.
Agreed. Now,
12, that's a gray area because, that's...
well,
I don't think
I agree with
let me
Nolan.
save that soundbite.
is
I'm
gray.
gonna have to save that soundbite, chop it up a little bit. According to ladies and gentlemen of the Great Slaptail Nation,
Okay, if you were a 12-year-old boy, would you not want to see some titties?
Oh, you're goddamn right I would. But if the neighbor knew that I was looking and I did it very frequently, and they have that knowledge, they should probably go say something to my parent.
Something wrong with that person? Yes. As a 12-year-old boy, do you want them to get help?
No, dude. That's a valid point. Because look, when I lost my virginity, it was
saying the bad thing about Steven. What I'm saying is it's a bad thing about the neighbors. If they know that Steven is looking at them and that
makes them pedophiles,
and they're cool with it, and they're not saying
because they're not like actively engaging with you.
No, if that counts. Listen. Hold on, Nolan. If that logic works, then child porn would be legal.
Yeah.
Oh, the child porn, children can't consent to sex.
They also shouldn't be looking at that and you be allowing them to be looking at it. I still consider that being a pedo, personally. If they were okay with a kid looking at them naked, there's something wrong with that person. You should not be okay with a kid looking at you while you're naked.
Even an uncomfortable fact, like when I lost my virginity, the person I lost it to was a pedophile, technically.
There's something wrong with them. Do I think that the government should get involved when it's adult women exposing themselves on their own property to teenage boys? Other way around.
Okay, hold on.
Shoot them in the head.
But okay, so if it was two gay dudes,
shoot them in the head,
and they were laying out. Why? That's a double standard, like crazy.
Yeah, double standards exist.
Yes, right. but in and of itself, if it was two gay dudes in their backyard and I was a little girl and it was my little girlfriend and we were watching two dudes in that backyard, that would have been just as fucked up.
More fucked up.
Why is it more
fucked up? It's not. It's no different.
It's
if as a 12-year-old boy, I shouldn't be seeing tits and vagina hanging out in the backyard just like a 12-year-old girl shouldn't see dicks hanging out.
I was actively looking for tits and vagina.
Yeah, we're not debating that. What we're saying is if that neighbor knew, it was their responsibility to make sure that didn't happen. If they were allowing it to happen, that makes them a pedo.
Is it a problem? Yes. Is it pedophilia? No.
It is, though.
It is.
Okay, John, let me ask you a question. Or Nolan, let me ask you a question. If a guy gets caught with pictures of girls by themselves, not sexually active, just naked, is that a problem?
Bullet in the back of the head.
If a guy, or if a woman has the pictures of boys, little kids by themselves, not being sexually assaulted, but naked, that's pedophilia, right? Now, okay. Now, that same woman is laying in the backyard, knowing she lives next door to little kids.
Get any kind of sexual arousal off the idea of a bunch of 12-year-olds looking at them?
Yes. If they are, yes.
That's what we're saying. If you have knowledge,
those lesbians you live next to, were they enjoying the attention? Did they want you to see them, or were they just living their lives on their own property?
I 100% think that they enjoyed it because they would regularly make passes at me and my friends.
Okay, that's new information. Bullet in the back of the head for both of them.
But even if that wasn't the information, it's the same thing. Like let's say that you're a 12-year-old boy. Okay, you're a 12-year-old boy, and a 26-year-old woman knows you're a 12-year-old boy and sends you a picture of herself naked. Doesn't that make them a pedophile?
Bullet in the back of the head.
Okay, well, it's the same thing.
See, I was operating under the assumption that these lesbians did not want the attention from the 12-year-old boys. They just wanted to sunbathe naked in their own backyard and didn't give a fuck if anyone saw them. That's different.
No.
So that's
than them
different. Okay,
actively
that is
wanting
different.
you
But
to
we
see
never.
That is
But we
completely
never
different.
presented it. But I didn't present it that way. That's not how I presented it.
It was presented as they were laying in the backyard, fully aware that children were present and watching.
Okay, that's different.
I mean, if
That's what we were getting at.
that's what we said from the beginning.
Okay, then we're all on the same page.
Okay, I
And
thought you were a little bit
and-
weird there for a second. Okay.
Now, and I'm the idiot.
Now let's just say they have a fence, and you go up on your roof with binoculars to look at them. They're not pedophiles. You're a pervert.
Right. Well, you're not. You're a
Which, by the way,
12-year-old boy.
all men are
You're a
perverts.
12-year-old boy.
I say 12-year-old boy. That's a little,
12-year-old.
I don't know, man. I saw a Law and Order episode recently where there was a serial rapist and the kid was 13 and he raped and killed like 22 women or some shit. So
But the rapist was 13?
yeah,
Bullet in the back of the head.
I don't disagree, but I'm just saying, like, age, I mean, in and of itself is like is the, I don't know, it's fucking gross all the way around.
Here's the thing,
There
right?
are
If there's
certain actions that teenagers can take that adults should get punished for, and teenagers should be reprimanded, but they shouldn't, like, go to jail. It's more like a, hey, dumbass, quit using binoculars to spy on your sexy lesbian fucking neighbors. We get it. We're also men, but don't fucking do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, anyway, John, back to it.
All right. So anyway, back to what we were saying. Manifestations of an
I just can't stop
exhibitionism
lesbian sunbathing.
can be as simple as flaunting wealth, being overly attention-seeking. More specific acts like public flashing or sending nude photos online, letting it be known that you want attention. But again, this is more consensual stuff, right? So, is there treatment for the clinical diagnosis? Yes. Will it work? Who knows? Psychology is bullshit. Just kidding.
Oh, damn it. Why'd you say just kidding? Psychology is bullshit.
Anyway, so what you might be asking yourself, what's Beaveman's take?
What's Beaveman's take?
There you go. God damn, it took you fucking. Yeah. Anyway, let's try it again. You might be asking yourself, what's Beaveman's take?
What's Beaveman's take?
Well, you wonder if you have this disorder?
Hey, Beefman, real quick.
Yes.
What's your take?
Funny you should ask. Well, if you wonder if you have this disorder, I'm here to help. Ladies, send me pictures of you nude in sexy outfits. Please include pictures of your ass. If you send me... No.
Hairy butthole.
This is very important. Listen to what I'm about to say. If you send me pictures that I asked for, you don't have the disorder because I asked for them. I am consenting for you to send them. But please, send them. I love women so goddamn much. SlaptailSquad@gmail.com, SlaptailNation.com, Beaveman Comedy on Instagram. And this
Women
is
are
good.
living pieces of art.
God, so
Fucking masterpieces. God damn.
we're so gross, and they're
Yeah,
so amazing. It's just,
I know.
I don't know what comedian ever said this, but they were so correct. They're like, it's literally like if you are running water in your bathtub naked and your wife walks in, they naturally are going to assume that somehow a goat broke into the house. Because that's what we look
Fucking
like.
what?
That's what we look like from behind. We look like we bend over, run the water in the bathtub. It looks like a fucking goat got in your house.
You know what? I can
Like, visualize that. But
Visualize it. Visual. That's what it looked like.
Nope.
Oh, God, that's gross.
I can honestly say I've never had a woman that I've been with ever have to see me bent over naked.
Yeah. Well,
You're always bent over. You're in a fucking chair.
you always at some sort of
Ass
an
down.
Ugh.
Now, this reminds me of the TV show Newsman by Aaron Sorkin. In season one of the male characters is talking to a female character. And she's like in a beautiful dress. It's like, I will never understand straight women or gay men. How can you exist in a world of women and not want them?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't get it. Women are so just fucking amazing. God damn. Yeah. You know, I was trying to explain. I think I finally figured out. I think I finally explained this to the Swan very well. I said, you know, Swan, and Swan is very cool. Anyway, I was explaining to her. I said, I just like looking at women, like, you know, just naked women, women in outfits, whatever. That's what I mean. It's just amazing to me. It's just
Sundresses do it for me.
it's like your eyes just are, they just consume. It's like you just consume it all and you're like, God, that's amazing. It doesn't mean I want to do anything with them. It just means that I'm like, God damn, that's amazing. It's just a constant thing where you're like, God, wow, just fucking holy shit.
You got to remember, one of the most famous wars in history, the War of Troy, was fought because one woman left Greece. And all of Greece was like, we got to get her back.
Well, it was Helen. She was considered the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah, there's actually a measurement now of beauty, where it's Helen of Troy is worth 10,000 votes being launched in your name. Yeah, so if you have like 10 votes, you're a Milla Helen beautiful.
Oh, interesting.
How many votes would you lost for the Swan?
Well, I don't have any boats, so
That's not the question.
Well, would I go to war for the Swan? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aw, you fucking girl. No, I'm just kidding. That's cute.
Pussy whipped.
Well, I mean, I also just
whipped.
want to wreak havoc and destroy a bunch of.
Yeah, it's the best of both worlds.
I just want to mow down a bunch of people.
Things and get
Hey, I got the bachelor pad for that reason, man. Let's go.
Because no woman will touch you. Yeah, we know.
A few women. I've had a few women in my apartment. Thank you.
Yeah.
Consensually, or did you take them?
Again, I cannot predate. They come willingly.
You can sneak up on a bitch.
No, my wheels.
He won't date.
They creak, and I won't date a cripple bitch.
Date a cripple, which is ridiculous. There's some fine fucking. Oh my god, there's some.
There are, but the logistic. I need someone to help me. I can't help them.
Well, it depends on their crippledness.
Yeah. What if they've
what
just
if they
got
have no arms? Then they're perfect for you.
Like, what if they're just an a lower extremity amputee? I'm like, you can do kinds of fun shit. You can back right into that stump, Steven.
Like, you make her sandwiches and she wipes your ass with her toes.
I can wipe my own ass and I'm good. Thank you.
Wipe my own ass. Wipe my own ass. All right. Well, we've come to the last. We've come to the last segment of our show.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's the last one.
Yeah, shut up so you can get done. I have to try to be done by 8.
Shut up. You fucking piece of shit. Had to go take a fucking shit, you piece of fucking garbage. Piece of fucking human garbage.
You know what? I'm tired of this bullshit. You guys tell me all the time, you to make, and then I make, and then it's a problem that I make. You know what?
6 minutes on our podcast.
6 minutes. My bad.
Didn't even wipe. You know he didn't.
I wiped so good. I have dude wipes.
His fucking jeans are just freaking Snickers bars. Anyway.
I have dude wipes.
You have gendered wipes?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. Last segment. Here we go. Oh, no. Sorry. That's Dumb Jokes with Swan. Sorry.
What the fucking dumb?
The fuck is the problem with you? You got something to say? I play my own entry. Piece of shit.
We'll drive down to Indiana just to fuck you up.
All right, I'm going to play the intro.
We're going to break your arms.
Shh.
And you a full cripple.
Shh.
Sup, girl? Yeah, I heard you like dumb jokes. I heard you like this silly, leg-pulling type of joke. Is it a dirty joke? Ooh, maybe it'll be real nice. You like it like that, don't you? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Now it's time for Dumb Jokes with Beaveman.
Okay. I was like, ooh, you like that, don't you, Gita? All right, now it's time for funny jokes with Beaveman. Obviously, these are going to be awesome because I know how to tell a joke. So I'm going to have to tell these poorly. Okay, here we go. Guy says to wife, I'm going to jizz in... No, I'm going to... Sorry, let me try it again.
Can you tell he's bad and not like you're somebody that doesn't know English?
Guy says to his wife, I'm going to shoot my jizz in your ear. She says, no, don't. I might go deaf. He says, I doubt it. I'm always unloading in your mouth and you never shut the fuck up.
It's more fun watching you try to sound not like you than anything.
Guy says to his wife, I'm going to shoot my jizz in your ear. She says, no, don't. I might go deaf. He says, I doubt it. I'm always unloading in your mouth and you never shut the fuck up. Oh! It's so hard to do it badly. Guy says to his wife, honey, I think you should go braless. She says, really? You think my breasts are still perky enough? He says, no, but maybe it'd pull the wrinkles out of your face. Guy says to his wife, honey, I think you should go braless. She says, really? You think my breasts are still perky enough? He says, no, but maybe it'll pull the wrinkles out of your face. All right, I can't do this one badly. Guy walks into the kitchen with a sheep under his arm and says, darling, this is the pig I fuck when you have a headache. His wife says, that's a sheep, you idiot. Guy says, I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
What do you call a girl that eats her mother and her father? An orphan.
Bye. Oh. Sorry.
Idiot. Did you hear about the promiscuous high school girl? While everyone else was dissecting frogs, she was opening flies. All right, that's dumb jokes. Dumb jokes with the Beaveman. Oh, I really wish Swan would have read these.
I know. You should have recorded her reading them.
Swan, try to read these. Trying to make them sound good.
It would have sounded funnier with her being sick.
Oh my god. Anyway. All right. Well, nice job. A lot of setbacks today. Some tech setbacks. Freaking douchebag over here made us wait while he made. Fucking idiot.
Make
jackass. 6.5 minutes. Nolan and I just sat here. Was like, what is this fucking asshole doing? You could have at least said what you were going to do. We didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
Well, I figured he was going to start.
He's getting the microphone in with you.
Just poopies. Fucking nasty motherfucker. God. Yeah. You know his toilet's just shit stained like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. He doesn't even flush. He's just shitting on a pile.
I let it marinate.
Nasty. Probably flushes his
whole apartment complex reeks.
I do not flush my dude wipes. I am responsible. They go into a lidded trash can.
Yeah.
And it's only I only use the dude wipe at the end just to make sure.
Yeah. Good for you, buddy.
We're sharing dude wipe. We just mean a fucking wet towelette, right?
It's basically a wet wipe.
Wet wipe. Yeah.
He's just paying more money because it's called a dude wipe.
I mean, I buy one pack and it lasts me a month. They're only like $3 a pack. It's not bad.
Oh, all right. Good for you, buddy. All right. Well, that's been it for me, the Beaveman. I don't have any. Oh, yeah, I do. When this is going to come out on Sunday, the following week, we have got our comedy competition at the Cricket in Battle Creek, Michigan. It is going to be at 7:30 p.m. at the Cricket. We are going to be beating the ever-loving fuck out of Dan Leach's team because they suck. It's going to be me, the Beaveman, Nolan Johncock, Devron Thomas, Maxwell Tidy, and Nicole Melnick. You're going down, Dan. Your team sucks. Not
really
impressive.
Does.
Really fuck you, Dan.
Yeah, so fuck you, Dan. Fuck.
Slaptail Nation.
And that's it for me, the Beaveman. I will now turn it over to my counterparts for them to talk about all the wonderful shows they've got coming up, which means Steven has nothing to say. Adios, much fuckos.
Yeah, no, I ain't got shit. No, fine. You go first, then, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. This is Nolan Johncock with Johncock Comedy. You can find me next Wednesday at the Cricket as part of Team Beaver Cleavers. We're gonna fuck up Dan Leach and his whole team of no-name nobodies. And then 3 days later, on the 29th, you can find me in Grand Rapids doing a smoke show. Everyone's gonna get high. Everyone's gonna laugh. Gonna be funny as fuck. After that, in December, I'm available, so you can book me at johncockcomedy@gmail.com or johncockcomedy on Instagram.
Woohoo.
Please book me. I need money.
He needs money.
Now, if we can listen to Stephen Ortiz tell us that he's not doing shit with his life.
Yeah, pretty much exactly that, man. Just hanging out, podcasting with these guys, and just living life, man.
All right.
Showing his dick to children.
Ooh.
That's it.
Hey, Keep it doing it.
If I'm not,